Definitely, yeah, definitely. And I I agree. I think private can be a really good option. Unfortunately, though, at least to my understanding, you have many consultation with experts too. We do as well. I feel there's hardly any topic in all over personal finance where there's so many misconceptions and myths as in the private health insurance system. I feel many people in the private health insurance, they absolutely love it, myself included. I'm privately insured as well. And people in the public health insurance, they almost religiously defend public health insurance and say private health insurance is bad. I really want to know, because you're an insurance expert, what do you think about the private health insurance system?
Well, I think private health insurance is structured very, very differently in the different countries around the world. And I think that is part of the reason why there are a lot of misconceptions. So it is very strictly regulated in Germany, much more so than in many other countries around the world. So, for example, health insurance companies can't actually cancel your contract in Germany, depending on how much you use your health insurance, which is common in other countries around the world. Private health insurance companies can also not increase the monthly cost based on your age. There can be increases, but age is usually not a contributing factor. And I think if you dive a little bit deeper and see that a lot of these private health insurance companies are actually structured as not-for-profit mutual health insurance companies, where you don't actually become a customer but rather become a member, then you'll see that there are some unique benefits from private health insurance. At the same time, it has to be said that in some cases in Germany, the system may not be so fair for everybody. So you may be forced into having public health insurance depending on your income, and you may be able to get private health insurance coverage with better benefits for a lower price only if you have a high income. And that is something that may not be ideal. Basically, it means that some people can't get private health insurance, and that can then, of course, also lead to a kind of a negative public image for private health insurance, and maybe rightfully so. But of course, this is not something that we can change. This is just based on the regulation, and hopefully there's going to be more flexibility for everybody in the future, so that you can decide if it's public or private, independent of your situation.